My name is Nicole Greentree and I play viola, section viola with the Queensland Symphony Orchestra. This is the start of my third year now. Well, I guess that's quite an interesting answer. Played violin all through school. Discovered violin lifestyle was just not for me. So I stopped playing violin after that and actually went to the conservatorium playing piano as my instrument. So I was playing piano for a while and then realised I missed playing a string instrument. So I started to dabble playing the viola. And then thought maybe I would take an audition for the educational group with Sydney Symphony, and then, yeah, got in for that and thought maybe this was a good way to go. So I just started having lessons on the viola, and then that's it. Okay, so this viola is the only viola I've actually ever played, other than sort of mucking around on other people's violas. So it's actually the same age as me. Not sure I should reveal how old that is. It was made in '88. And it's by an Australian maker actually, John Johnston. The person who owned this viola before me, he was kind of my mentor when I was really young. He was the music director of the string ensemble I grew up in, and he really nurtured sort of all the string players in the group. So this was his, and then when I started to dabble playing the viola, I was using this, and eventually I borrowed it long-term, loans for years, and then finally just ended up buying it. So it's really kind of him to let me borrow it for so long and sort of help me make the decision that viola was what I wanted to do. So it is a little bit big for me, but I almost don't know if I could play anything else. It's just me and my viola. It doesn't have a name or anything, yeah. Would it be weird to live in a knitted house? It'd probably be very warm. I suppose not appropriate for Brisbane. But actually, you know, what would be cool to knit would be an instrument. Because I don't know if you've seen the sort of QSO ad for Birds of Tokyo next year that's got this knitted violin or viola on it. So my dog's name is Cuba. That's actually not the name I gave her. She's a rescue dog. Okay, it's been my lifelong dream to have a dog, and I never had a dog. So my plan was get a job, then get a dog. So as I was on trial with the QSO, I thought, okay, just got to start planning to get my dog. And yeah, I passed, so I thought, yay, time to get a dog. I looked online and I saw this gorgeous black lab type dog just smiling out at me from the page. I thought, I have to have her. She doesn't like my viola playing, so to speak. She always kind of, if I am practicing, she'll kind of sort of put her head between her paws and wish it was over. I mean, harshest critic she is. I could talk about Cuba forever. I know they're really long answers. I'll follow her on Instagram at Cuba_eats. I knit. I just love to knit and make my own clothes. So just maybe a year ago I started trying to sew. It takes a lot of patience. I'm really enjoying making my own clothes, especially, you know, all the things that happen around fast fashion. It's really great to know that I've made my clothes. I know where the fabrics come from, and it's a good feeling. Knitting something, or sewing something, you really take a lot of time to do it. So as you're wearing it, you take really good care of it, and your clothes last for ages, like this top that I made in isolation. This is my first isolation sew. I'm not the biggest fan of floral unless it's kind of geometric, sort of like this is kind of floral, I guess, but I'm into kind of weird and quirky prints more than anything else. If it's a mix of stuff, that's great. Big colours, lots of prints, fine.